The next morning, the air was crisp with the scent of autumn as Min and Vi met again for their photo shoot. There was an unspoken shyness between them, a sweet awkwardness that lingered from their last encounter. But just as they started to find their rhythm, a familiar voice broke the silence. It was Hone, arriving with a wide grin, insisting he was there to help. An invisible tension immediately settled over the group. Min's smile tightened, and Vi felt a strange shift in the atmosphere. Throughout the morning, Hone was a constant presence. He kept finding reasons to be near Vi, offering to adjust her hair, hold a reflector, or just stand beside her, making small talk. Each time, Min's jaw clenched a little tighter. He tried to focus on his camera, on the light and the angles, but his frustration was a growing distraction. Vi, caught in the middle, could sense the friction between them. It was like watching a silent movie where the emotions were loud and clear, but the words were missing. Just then, Mai arrived, a welcome interruption, carrying a tray of iced teas. She took one look at the scene, Hong hovering over Vi, Min looking like a thundercloud, and her eyes widened in understanding. The rivalry was palpable. Breaking the tension, Hong laughed and said, "Hey Vi, since I'm here, maybe we should take some couple photos too. I'm sure Min wouldn't mind." The suggestion hung in the air. Min's reaction was instant and sharp. "We're here to work, Hong, not to play around." His voice was colder than Vi had ever heard it. Sensing the escalating conflict, Vi quickly stepped in. "Thanks for the offer, Hong, but I think we should stick to the plan for today," she said gently, trying to be diplomatic. Hong's smile faltered, but he nodded. After that, everything changed. Min became distant, almost clinical in his directions. The easy warmth they had shared was gone, replaced by a professional chill that felt like a wall between them. He barely looked at Vi, communicating only through the lens of his camera. Vi felt a pang of confusion and hurt. Meanwhile, Hong's cheerful facade had crumbled, replaced by a look of determined sadness as he watched Vi. He seemed to have something important on his mind, and his gaze was intense. Vi was now completely lost, trapped between two conflicting currents of emotion she couldn't understand. The tension finally boiled over when Min and Hong started a brief, sharp argument about a camera setting. It was a silly disagreement, but it was clear they were really arguing about something else entirely. In the heat of the moment, the words just burst out of Hong. "You like Vi, don't you?" he challenged, his voice low but piercing. The world seemed to stop. Min froze, his face a mask of shock. He opened his mouth to say something, then closed it, turning away without a word. He couldn't deny it, but he wouldn't admit it either. It's just a few feet away. Vi had overheard snippets of the argument. She heard her name, she heard the accusation, and her heart began to race. Panic set in. What was happening? Before anyone could process the moment, Hong turned to Vi. "Vi, can I talk to you for a second?" Alone, he gently took her arm, leading her away from the group. Min could only watch, a feeling of complete helplessness washing over him as they walked to a quiet spot under a large maple tree. He saw Hong talking, his expression earnest and pleading. "Vi," Hong began, his voice shaking slightly. "I know this is sudden, and maybe the timing is all wrong, but I can't keep it in anymore. I really, really like you. I have for a long time." Vi stared at him, her mind a whirlwind of confusion. Hong's confession was the last thing she expected. She didn't know what to say, how to feel. His words were sincere, but her heart was a tangled mess. Back at the photo shoot area, Min couldn't stand it anymore, couldn't watch them talk, couldn't bear the thought of what Hong was saying to her. Without a word to anyone, he packed up his camera bag, turned, and walked away from the park, leaving everything and everyone behind. Mai called out his name, but he didn't stop. "Hey!" Still reeling from Hong's confession, heard Mai's call, and turned just in time to see Min's retreating back. "Min," she shouted, her voice filled with desperation. She mumbled a quick, confused apology to Hong and started to run, trying to catch up to him. But he was too fast, disappearing around a corner. She was too late. That night, Min sat alone in his dark apartment. He replayed the scene over and over in his mind, Hong pulling Vi aside. The earnest look on his face, Vi's confused expression. He was convinced he had lost his chance. He believed that something was now happening between Vi and Hong. And the thought was a heavy weight on his heart, leaving him in a silent, lonely darkness. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the next part of the story.